Hey, your man Cody here, and I'm gonna see if I can pick up girls using some candy hearts since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I have to reveal how I got this filmed. Super crazy story. I bet you I'm the only YouTuber who's ever gotten a video filmed this way. Stay tuned. Hey, what's your name?
Darian.
Darian?
Yeah.
My name's Cody.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I think you're super pretty, so I want to come with you. And I want to give you this.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Will you call me?
I have a boyfriend. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, though.
no problem.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Have a good Valentine's Day.
One more time? Oh,
My
read
name
it. Dream date.
My name's Cody.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Emmy.
Emmy?
Yes, sadly I have a boyfriend now, but I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry.
Hopefully he does something dreamy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
He's great. Thank you. Thank you.
So what do you say? My name's Cody. What's your name?
Angelina.
Angelina?
Yes, like Angelina Jolie.
Angelina what?
Jolie, like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I would, but I don't look like him, so I'm sorry.
Oh, hopefully he's good. What's his name? Dang, he sounds like a freaking famous actor.
Yeah, I know. He was a basketball player at the Angel.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, have a good day.
Thank you.
So guys, what ended up happening was I approached 3 girls and they all had boyfriends. And I made sure they had boyfriends because I was like, oh, really? What's his name, you know? My game wasn't on point. I had a super long weekend. Nothing went according to plan. But I know you guys are here because you want to know, ooh, who filmed this video for those videos for you? Well, let me give you the story first. So my friends, I was going to do a food challenge and it's like an hour away from them. So I was like, I'll drive an extra hour, you know what I'm saying? Show up and hang out with my friends who I haven't seen in a while. And I told them, I was like, yeah, but you guys gotta record a video of me walking up to girls and talking to them, approaching them. And they're like, okay, we'll do it. Yeah. And so I came out there Friday and I was like, we just partied. And then, so Saturday we woke up and I was like, hey, let's go get some footage. I need to get this done this weekend. Buddy was like, well, I'm hungry. Let's go to Walmart first. And I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, ooh, there might be some girls that approach a Walmart for this video. We got one really shitty interaction. It didn't even get filmed properly, so I had to delete that. And he was like, after I cook and eat, we can get some footage. So I was like, okay. I left to go do the food challenge again. But before I left, I asked them, I told them, I was like, yo, I'm leaving to go do the food challenge, an hour away. And they're like, oh, stay, party with us tonight. And I was like, okay, but you guys have to videotape me, like, for this video. It's a good idea. And I'm blowing off my other friends, which is like 4 other friends. And even they were like, yeah, dude, I'll video it for you. That sounds like fun ass time. Cool. And so I was like, okay. So I drove an hour to the food challenge and they closed early due to bad weather. And so I had to drive an hour back to where my buddies were staying at. Because I thought they were going to videotape for me that day. And then I got there, and I was super hungry because I haven't ate all day, because I fasted for more than 24 hours for the food challenge. I got there, and they're like, oh, I'll videotape for you tomorrow, man. stay tonight, go to the party. And I was like, okay, whatever. Ran, got food. As soon as I was done eating, I was about to chill. My buddy was like, texting me, he's like, you mind picking me up from my frat house? You mind picking me up from the party and taking me to my frat house? And I was like, okay, no biggie. So I did that, went to the party. You know what I'm saying? Did the normal party activities. My buddy texted me an hour later, he's like, you mind picking me up? And I picked him up. I was going to pick him up, but my car has no defrost and no heat, and Missouri right now is pretty damn cold. So my windshield was completely iced over. I'm trying to drive to a spot that I don't know about. And then it was just super, super stressful. And he ends up getting picked up by one of our friends. I go back to the party, wake up, and I told him, I was like, hey, I'm leaving at 4 because it's the earliest I'm going to make this food challenge. We got to get footage. And they're like, okay. I wake up around like 9, 10 o'clock and just I text my buddy twice and I call him. My other friend, he's sleeping. He doesn't get up till like 2:30. And when he gets up, it's already too late for me to go get footage. And he's like, oh, wait till my other friend gets back. He'll gonna be here soon. You can go get footage real quick, and then leave and go to the food challenge. Turns out the food challenge wasn't even doing it that day. So I was like, what the hell, man? My buddy leaves to go to his frat house. And then my other buddy just never shows up. So like 4:30 hits and I'm like, motherfucker, my plans just completely went to shit. And if we would have went according to my plan, I would have gotten filming done Saturday, left, made it to the food challenge on time, left from there, made it to Buffalo Wild Wings in time to meet up with my other friends and watch UFC Anderson Silva versus Israel Adesanya, or however you say it. But no, that's not what happened. And so Sunday, after I left, that was a 4-hour drive back to where I stay at. And I was like 3 hours in, still had an hour left. And I was just like, damn. This weekend was a complete waste of my damn time and money. So I just bought myself a soda and was listening to fucking Skywalker by Miguel. And I had a cop behind me the entire drive on this remote road. I was speeding a little bit, but I was like, at this point, I really do not care if I get pulled over. I'm just gonna tell this cop straight up, like, bro, do not even give me a damn ticket. You do not know what the hell I just went through this weekend. But that footage I did get, I ended up getting from a random Tinder girl, a girl that I met that day on Tinder. Oh, so 4:30 hits, and I'm texting this one girl that I met through Tinder, and she's like, oh, I'll film for you. I was like, oh, you're gonna film for me? I barely even know you. I just met you that day. She's like, oh, no, it's cool. Super generous, by the way. And so I met up with that girl at the mall. She's with her friend. And I'm like trying to think about like, oh, which girl should I approach and stuff like that. But I also don't know this girl the two girls that I'm with at all. So I'm like, this is a little awkward, you know? But she ended up going out of her way to get footage for me. So I mean, I appreciate that a lot. But that's just crazy. I don't think any YouTuber has ever gotten a random girl from Tinder to film their videos for them. If you know one, you can just comment that. But then the worst part to take from it is like, that's when you know you got an uneven friendship, is when you drive more than 3 hours out of your way for your friends. Just being like, hey, do one thing for me. Just videotape for me. I'm a YouTuber trying to get my YouTube big. You know what I'm saying? Just do that for me. And I ended up having to get a random girl from Tinder to videotape for me. And that's what sucks too, is the Valentine's hearts. I think it's a super good idea. And I didn't even get to use my full potential on that. I know that will definitely work if you're smooth with it, but I couldn't be smooth with it. I was so damn stressed out and pissed off. So I'm gonna eventually try that again, but I'm gonna make sure I got someone who's actually gonna videotape for me, and I'm gonna be in the zone this time. But until then, I gotta go get some damn groceries. Your man out.